Ins, out, send.
There you go.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
What's wrong?
I've just got a message on MySpace, and it feels like I'm getting harassed, and I don't know who this person is, and I don't know if I do.
Can you tell us how this made you feel?
Really upset, but it sometimes makes me laugh because it's really pathetic why they do it. And you can tell that they've come from a fairly broken family.
Can you tell us how this made you feel?
Awful. It's just awful. It's the worst feeling in the world when someone shouts something at you and you just got to put your head down and take it. Well, you do when you're me.
It wasn't good that I kind of kept it to myself. So when it came out, it was like a huge relief. But it affected my science work because it happened in my science lesson. So I couldn't work properly half the time because I was focusing more on she's going to verbally attack me this lesson, so I best be on my guard. And I couldn't concentrate. I was just preparing myself and what she would do.
I guess I was just scared that it would continue and all that, so that's why I left. And I mean, for the best part of it, my mum didn't even know I was missing school. I left to go to school, but I just didn't go to school. I'd hang around on parks and stuff and just stay away. But yeah, like going back to school after like half a year, because I guess my mum busted me and had a good long talk with me. Yeah, went back and it went too bad. But yeah, I guess it didn't help as I'm now going for my GCSEs again, so I must have missed out on something.
Bullying hurts, frightens and upsets people. Bullying can affect a victim's emotional health, often changing their behaviour, making them depressed and anxious. In some cases, it can cause a victim to harm themselves or even commit suicide.
Packy, go back to your own country.
Yeah, don't like your sort round here.
Don't want you bombing us, taking all our jobs,
Blowing this up.
stinking a curry.
I'm sick of this. What should I do? What if I ignore them?
Stinking a curry?
Yeah, walk away, Packy. We'll be back for you tomorrow.
What if I shout back? What if I fight?
Say that to my face!
What advice would you give to people who are being bullied?
First one, not to stoop as low as them, because then you'll be just as bad and they've got something against you. They could use it against them when it comes to the whole who's done what first. And then just tell someone, whether it's a teacher or an adult, or whether it's just a friend, at least someone knows.
I'd tell your parents, for one, because, you know, your parents care a lot about you, because of your parents. And you could tell your school, and they could do something about it.
Definitely tell someone. And if they tell you to ignore it and not report it, you should report it anyway. Because any form of racial abuse is still abuse and it should be taken care of. Or you should try and do something about it, even if you think nothing will get done.
At one point I did ring up Childline because it got bad. And I spoke to them and they helped me out as well. And I spoke to my best friend about it. And It's like that type of situation you do find out who your real friends are, the ones who really care.
Yeah, it's a lot more different now. It's like, I don't know, I've got a lot more friends that accept me for who I am compared to back then, whereas I had quite a few friends then in year 7, but I was still getting bullied and they were doing it now. But now it's more along the lines of I fit in with the people a lot more than I did then.
If you're being bullied, you shouldn't feel ashamed. It's not your fault. It's important that you get help. Try to find someone you trust at home, at school, or a friend, and talk to them about it. Try and tell an adult if possible. Schools have anti-bullying policies. Think about keeping a record of what's happening. This may help other people to take action and try and stop the bullying. Think about ways of keeping yourself out of harm's way. For instance, walking home with friends, or asking someone to stay with you if you feel threatened. It may be hard, but try to ignore the bullying and walk away. Try not to show that you're upset. Bullies love to get a reaction. And if you see other people being bullied, you should tell about it.